What's going on? This is Keydrin with 924 Photography, and I have another video for you today. But first, I want to say thank y'all for the people who have subscribed and hit that bell so you don't never miss a video from me. Thank y'all. Y'all are the real MVPs. Now, Christmas has just passed, so I want to say Merry Christmas to everyone. I hope that you got everything that you wanted for 2022. Now, we're greatly approaching 2023, so I have some things that I want to discuss in this video. So this is going to be another review video of a variable ND filter with a circular polarizer all in one. So let's roll that B-roll right now. All right, so just to tell you just a little bit about this filter, Haida Filters messaged me on Instagram and they asked me if I wanted to try out this new filter. And I was like, well, sure. I already have a few filters, but hey, what did it hurt to have more? You know, I can just use it on another camera. Now, when we talk about these ND filters, you can use these ND filters for various applications. For video, which I'm using it mostly now for, or for long exposures in photography. Now, if you haven't used the ND filter, you don't know what you're really missing. It's cutting light coming in on the sensor, so it helps for you to expose, especially if you wanted to do longer exposures. Now, Haida has sent me out a CPL and a variable ND. So that's what that VND stands for, variable ND. And this one is a 3 to 7 stop ND with a circular polarizer already built into it. And so it's like a 2-in-1 filter. What is the benefits of a 2-in-1 filter? Well, when you're outside and you're shooting video and you're trying to eliminate reflections, you can do that. And you can darken down the sky a little bit with a circular polarizer, helping you to, with your exposure, just a little bit more. Now, when I received these, it came in this case right here, just like this. Well, when you do that, they asked me which one I wanted, and I opt for the 82 millimeter. So the 82 millimeter, that's my biggest, widest diameter for my lens that I have. So what I wanted to do is they sent me some step-up rings. So they have a brass premium that they sent me, and these are not like these cheap step-up rings that you would normally get off of Amazon and stuff like that. This is a way better one. So the majority of my lenses that I have will be a 67 millimeter. So we did a 67 to a 82 millimeter step up ring. So that's what this is. And I'll put all the links in the description below of where you can find these and the prices. I don't usually just blurt out prices on my YouTube channel because prices change, they vary. So if you want to know what the price is for that particular time that this video is running, then check in the description below because I'm pretty sure to be updated. So when I'm opening up this filter, we're gonna go over a few things. Now, I've gotten K&F filters before, Tiffin filters, and a lot of other filters like off of Amazon, which those filters are great. Haida has been around for a very long time. Look at this. This is a red coating. It's aluminum, it looks like. And that's that brass step-up ring I was telling you about earlier that just screws on to pretty much mostly all my 67 millimeter filter thread sizes. And it's so good because you can move this filter right here, the outside ring, and that is going to be your circular polarizer. Now, when you want to variable ND from 3 to 7 stops, you want to move this, and it has hard stops so you don't get that X cross pattern in your video. We're not gonna make this video long today because guess what? It's a filter and it's a 2-in-1, and I've just explained what you can do with this. Now, I may come out on my Instagram where I go do a longer exposure with this. Sometimes 7 stops is not enough. You probably need to stack it, especially if you want to do really long exposure to get that fluid water. I know you've seen that before. That's because they use ND filters. And sometimes the ND filters are really high for them to lower the shutter speed down. So basically when you're lowering your shutter speed down, you're letting more light into your sensor. So basically it's like glasses. You put this on and it darkens it down, so it's letting less light in, allowing you for longer exposures and longer shots. But when you're doing video is going to cut the light down because you may say, I use this with my FX6 and I use other filters with my FX6, but the FX6 has a variable ND filter inside of it, but it's only 7 stops, just like this one. Well, sometimes you need more, so I stack on this, and then now I got a circular polarizer, which that's what I'm pretty much using it for. And if I need to use the ND, I can use it as well. So FX3 video cameras, you really need that, especially if you're shooting S-Log3, because either you're gonna be at 2 ISOs on the Sonys, which will be 800, or you'll be at 12,800. And some cameras will do 800 if you're shooting S-Log3. So that's the reason why you would need an ND filter. But what I'm gonna do now is we're gonna hop over. I was getting my muffler done at 3A Muffler because I just needed to get it done, and they were welding. Well, I was using the FX6, right? And I didn't want, you know that welding lights can be really, really bright. So I didn't want it to mess up my sensor. So even though I got a variable ND internally, I put this on so I could capture all of that goodness of that welding just popping back, because that light is so bright, and this filter came in clutch and it worked out perfectly. So let's go to that video right now. So I hope that video was cool for you. You know, I could have done a whole lot of other videos, and like I said earlier in the video, I'll probably go on Instagram and I'll go record a longer exposure just to show you what that looks like. You can either do it at night or in the daytime. The daytime is more for the NDs. Well, since this is a 3 to 7 stop, I'm probably going to do it more in the evening time, and the shutter speed will probably be in the bulb setting or way lower, like 5 seconds, 2 seconds or something like that. So you would need one of these filters on, especially if you want to catch those light trails of the cars. Should you buy this filter? Yes, I'm going to say yes, because this build quality of this filter is really good. They thought about everything in here. You got 3 to 7 stops, and they're labeled inside of here if you're not sure or where you're going to be at. But it doesn't shift colors, it doesn't do anything at all in that sort, and you have a polarizer inside of it as well. So this filter, I give it a 10 out of 10. I don't have any complaints about this filter. Well, actually, I'll say this, I got one complaint. It does not come with a case. So if you are getting this filter and you buy it, make sure you add into your cart a case for this filter so you don't scratch it up. And I don't mean a case like this, which is fine. You can keep it in this case. I'm talking about another pouch case. And also you want to get if you wanted to keep this filter on the top of your camera, you're gonna need a cap for it. So I would definitely actually get a cap for it as well. I believe it's an 82, just so you don't scratch the lens up and just be protected. So as always, this is what I want you to do. I want you to like, comment, and subscribe. There it is right there. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I want you to hit that bell button so you don't miss a notification from me. And the reason why you want to hit that bell notification is because most times I post and y'all don't even see it because of the algorithms, but that's okay. That's why you hit that bell notification. And I want you to comment below and hit that like button. It doesn't cost you a dime, but it helps the channel for me to bring you more things like this. Because if these companies see that it's actually getting views, I can get more products so I can come to you to show you. And I'm always straightforward on this channel. I don't lie. If I don't like something, I just don't do the review at all. If I'm gonna hide something, I don't do the review at all. I just wanna be straightforward. That's the reason why I did this filter one and previous ones that I've already done on this channel. So if you like this for 2023, make sure you put the Haida 3 to 7 stop filter in your bag today. And I'm gonna see y'all in my next video. Peace.